Impact. Radiating Christ influence the world. Good day, everyone. I'm Sister Udoka Deze. It gladdens my heart to stand before and recite Psalm 119. Listen and be blessed. Psalm 119 says, "Blessed are the undefiled in the way who walk in the law of the Lord. Blessed are they that keep his testimonies and seek him with his whole heart. They also do no iniquities, they walk in his ways. Thou hast commanded us to keep thy precepts diligently. Oh, that my ways were directed to keep thy statutes. Then I shall not be ashamed when I have respect unto all thy ways. I will praise thee with uprightness of heart when I shall have learned thy righteous judgment. I will keep thy statutes, oh, forsake me not utterly. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his ways? By taking heed thereto according to his word. With my whole heart have I sought thee, O Lord, let me not wander away from thy commandment. Thy word have I hid in my heart, that I might not sin against thee. Blessed art thou, O Lord, teach me thy statutes. With my lips have I declared the judgment of thy mouth. I have rejoiced in the word of thy testimonies as much as in all riches. I will meditate in thy precepts, that I will have respect unto thy ways. I will delight myself in thy statutes, I will not forget thy word. Deal bountifully thy servant, O Lord, that I may live and keep thy word. Open thou my eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law. I'm a stranger in this earth, hide not thy commandment from thee. My soul breaketh for the longing heart unto thy commandment at all time. Thou hast removed the proud that are cursed, which do err from thy commandment. Remove from me my contempt and reproach, for I have kept thy testimonies. Princes also sit and speak against me, but thy servant did meditate in thy word. Thy testimonies are my delight and counselors. My soul cleaveth unto the dust. Quicken thou me according to thy word. I have declared my ways, and thou heardest me. Teach me thy statutes. Make me to understand the way of thy precepts, so shall I talk of thy wondrous work. My soul lamented for heaviness. Strengthen thou me according unto thy word. Remove from me the way of lying, and grant me thy law graciously. I have chosen the way of truth. Thy judgment have I laid before me. I have talked unto thy testimonies. O Lord, put me not to shame. I will run the way of thy commandment when thou should have enlarged my heart. Teach me, O Lord, the way of thy statutes, and I will keep it unto the end. Give me understanding, and I will obey thy law. Yea, I observe it with my whole heart. Make me to go in path of thy commandment, for therein do I delight. Incline my heart to thy testimonies, and not to covetousness. Turn away my eyes from beholding vanity, and quicken thou me in thy way. Establish thy word in thy servant who is devoted to thy fear. Remove from me my reproach which I fear, for thy judgments are good. Behold, would have longed after thy precepts. Quicken me unto thy righteousness. Let thy mercy come upon me, O Lord, even thy salvation according to thy word. So shall I have wherewith answer to him that reproacheth me, for I trust in thy word. And remove not utterly the word of truth from my mouth, for I have hoped in thy judgment. So will I keep thy law continually forever and ever. I will walk at liberty, for I seek thy precept. I will speak of thy testimonies even before kings, and I will not be ashamed. I will delight myself in thy commandments which I have loved. My hands will lift unto thy commandments which I have loved. Teach me thy statutes. Remember thy word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope. This is my comfort in affliction, thy word has quickened me. The proud hath had me in derision greatly, yet I did not decline thy word. I remember thy judgment of old, O Lord, and have comforted myself. Thy song has been my status in my house of pilgrimage. I remember thy name, O Lord, in the night, and have kept thy law. This I had because I have kept thy precepts. Thou art my portion, O Lord. I have said that I will keep thy word. I have entreated thy favor with my whole heart. Be merciful unto me according to thy word. I thought of my ways, and I turned my feet unto thy testimonies. I made haste. I delayed not to keep thy word. The bands of the wicked have robbed me, yet I did not decline thy word. At midnight I rise to give thanks unto thee for thy righteous judgment. I'm a companion of all them that fear thee, and all that have kept thy precepts. The earth, O Lord, is full of thy mercy. Teach me thy statutes. Thou hast dealt well with thy servant, O Lord, according to thy word. Teach me good judgment and knowledge, for I have believed in thy word. Before I was afflicted, and I went astray, but now I kept thy word. Thou art good and doest good. Teach me thy statutes. The proud has fought the lie against me, but I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart. Their heart is as fat as beast, but thy law is my delight. It is good to me that I am afflicted, that I might keep thy word. The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver. Thy hands have made me and fashioned me. Give me understanding that I may learn thy commandment. Those that fear thee will be glad when they see me, for I have hoped in thy judgment. I know, O Lord, thy judgment are right, that thou in thy faithfulness hast afflicted me. Let, I pray thee, thy merciful kindness be to my comfort according to thy word, to thy servant, for thy law is my delight. Let thy tender mercy come upon me, that I may live, for I delight in thy law. Let the proud be ashamed, for they have dealt perversely with me without a cause. Let my heart be sound with thy statute, that I be not ashamed. My soul fainted for thy salvation. but I hoped in thy word. My eyes wait for thy word, saying, when will thou comfort me? For I become like a pot in the smoke, yet I do not decline thy word. How many are the days of thy servant, and when will thou execute judgment on those that persecute me? All thy commandments are faithful. They persecute me wrongfully. Help thou me. Thou hast almost consumed me upon earth, but I forsook not thy law. Quicken me unto thy righteousness, so will I keep the testimonies of thy mouth. Forever, O Lord, thy word is settled in heaven. Thy faithfulness is unto all generations. Thou established the earth, and it abided. They continue this day according to their ordinances, for they are all thy servants. Unless thy law has been my delight, I would have perished in my affliction. I will not forget thy precept, for with them thou hast quickened me. I am thine, save me, for I have sought after thy precepts. The wicked has waited for me to destroy me, but I will consider thy testimonies. I have seen the end of all perfection, but thy commandments are exceeding broad. Oh, how I love thy law. Is my meditation all the day. Thou, through thy commandment, hast made me wiser than my enemies, for thy testimonies, for they are ever with me. For I have more understanding than my teachers, for thy testimonies are my meditation. I understand more than the ancient, because I have kept thy word. I have refrained my feet from every evil, that I may keep thy word. I have not departed from thy judgment, for thou hast taught me. Oh, how sweet is thy word to my taste. Yes, sweeter than honey to my mouth. Through thy commandment I get understanding, therefore I hate every evil false way. Thy word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. I have sworn, and I will perform it. I will keep thy righteous judgments. I am afflicted very much. O Lord, quicken me unto thy righteousness. Accept, I beseech thee, the free offering of my mouth, and teach me thy statutes. My soul is continually in my hand, yet I do not decline thy testimonies. The wicked has laid a snare before me, yet I have not erred from thy precept. Thy testimonies have I taken as my heritage, for that the rejoicings in my heart. I have inclined my heart to keep thy sword always, even unto the end. I hate vain thoughts, but thy law do I love. Thou art my shield and my hiding place. I have hopes in thy word. Depart from me, evildoers, for I will keep the commandment of God. Uphold thou me, that I may live according to thy word, and let me not be ashamed of my hope. Hold thou me up, that I may be safe, and have respect unto thy statutes continually. Thou hast trodden on all that have erred from thy precepts, for thy deceit is falsehood. Thou puttest away the wicked of the earth like dross. Therefore I love thy testimonies. I'm afraid, my flesh trembleth for the fear of thee, and I'm afraid of thy judgment. I have done justice and judgment. O Lord, leave me not to my oppressors. Be surety for thy servant for good. Let not the proud oppress me. Be my eyes faith for thy salvation, even the words of thy righteousness. Deal with thy servant according to thy mercy, and teach me thy statutes. I am thy servant. Give me understanding, that I may know thy commandment. It is time for thee, O Lord, for they have made void thy law. Therefore I love thy commandment above gold, yea, above fine gold. Therefore I esteem all precept concerning all things right, and I hate every evil false way. Thy testimonies are wonderful, therefore doth my soul keep them. The entrance of thy word giveth light, giveth understanding to the simple. I opened my mouth and panted, because I have longed after thy commandment. Rivers, because I have longed after thy commandment. May thy face shine upon thy servant, as thou is to do thy love thy name. Order myself in thy word, and let not iniquity have dominion over me. Rivers of water run down my eye, because keep not thy word. Righteous art thou, O Lord, and upright are thy judgment. The testimony that thou hast commanded are righteous and very faithful. My zeal has consumed me, because my enemies have forgotten thy word. Thy word is pure, therefore thy servant loveth it. And small and despised, yet I do not decline thy law. Thy righteousness is an everlasting righteousness, and thy law is truth. Trouble and taking hold of me, because they keep not thy law. The righteousness of thy testimony is everlasting. Give me understanding, that I may live. I cried unto thee, O Lord, hear me, and I will keep thy statutes. I cried, save me, and I will keep thy testimonies. I prevented the dawning of the morning, I hoped in thy word. My eyes prevailed from night word, that I might meditate in thy word. Hear my voice according to thy loving kindness, and quicken me unto thy judgment. They that draw near after mischief, they are not after thy law. Thou art near, O Lord, and all thy commandments are truth. Concerning thy testimonies, I know of old that thou hast founded them forever. Consider my affliction and deliver me, for I did not forget thy law. Plead my cause and deliver me, for according to thy word. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they seek not after thy statutes. Great are thy tender mercy, and quicken me unto thy judgment. When I beheld many are my persecutors and my enemies, yet I did not decline thy testimonies. When I beheld my transgressors, I was grieved, because they keep not thy law. Consider how I love thy testimonies, and quicken me unto thy righteousness. Thy word is true from the beginning, and every one of thy judgments endureth forever. Princes has persecuted me without a cause, but my heart sang in the hour of thy word. I rejoice in the word like one that findeth a great spoil. I hate and abhor lying, but thy law do I love. 7 times a day do I praise thee for thy righteous judgment. Great peace have they that love thy name, and nothing shall offend them. I've hoped for thy salvation, and done thy commandment. I love thy testimonies, and I've kept thy testimonies and I love them exceedingly. I've kept thy precepts and thy testimony, therefore all my ways are before thee. Let my cry come before thee. Deliver me, give me understanding according to thy word. Let my supplication come before thee. Deliver me according to thy word. My lips shall utter praise when thou hast taught me thy statutes. My tongue shall speak of thy word, for all thy commandments are righteousness. Let my soul live, and it shall praise thee. Let thy judgment help me. I've gone astray like a lost sheep. See thy sound, for I did not forget thy commandments. Impact! Identity Christ influence the world. Impact. Thank you.
Let's clap those hands. Clap if you want to clap. Impact! Impact! Say that loud now. Impact!